Okay, let me explain what we are going to do today. So we are going to discuss about again the lessons that we have discussed up to now, because next week, actually now already we have published your examinations. You have to go to Edmodo. When you visit Edmodo, your LMS, Learning Management System, there is under classes, you can see this grade 8 English medium Tuesday class. You can click on that. When you click on this link, you can see grade 8 ICT English medium first term text. I hope all of you are having accounts in Edmodo. I hope all of you are having accounts in Edmodo, so you can do this. If you don't have account, please let me know, then I can arrange that. I can help you create the account. It is compulsory. Please answer the questions in the, there are like around 31 questions. You have 1.5 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes to answer all these questions. You can just go and answer. Actually, that is what you have to do within this week after the lesson. So please try to answer the questions. So let me discuss what we have already done. So let me go and revise the lessons that we have already discussed. We have already discussed 2 lessons. So one is the number system lesson. The second lesson is troubleshooting the computer by identifying errors. So that is the second lesson that we have discussed. We have already finished those 2 lessons.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I joined just now. What are the lessons we? When must we do that exam? Yeah.
You have to do the exam before next week. You have time until the next week, Tuesday. 1 week of time. You can pick the exam and do it. It will take only 90 minutes. Okay, lesson number 1, number systems, and lesson number 2, configuring and formatting a computer. Lesson number 2 is easy because it's a practical lesson. Lesson number 1 is also easy, but the thing is some of the students forgot the lesson easily. That's the reason, right? First 2 lessons, after completing first 2 lessons, the first term test. After completing the next 2 lessons, the second term test. After completing the third set of lessons, so 5, 6, you have the final one. The final one will cover all 6 lessons. The second term test will cover 4 lessons. The first term test will only cover lesson number 1 and 2. I hope it is clear to you now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's go to let's go and understand what we have discussed in the number system lessons quickly. Very quick revision. So just doing within maybe within 40 minutes, we can discuss both lessons quickly. But remember that we have already discussed that, right? We have already discussed these questions. So if you have any, yes, if you have any doubts, you can ask. Meanwhile, we are discussing. I hope you can mute your microphone while I'm talking. Right. So we learn about binary numbers or like base 2 numbers. Why? Because you can see when we are talking to computer, we use human-friendly languages. But when the computer understands that, it will be understood as set of symbolical or set of maybe just using 2 symbols. The reason is, if you take a switch has 2 status. What are they? So what are they?
On and off.
On and off. Bulb, it has also 2 status. What are the 2 status of bulb? What are the
on and off
status of the bulb? It is also on and off. If you take a wire, again there are 2 status. So having power or not having power. So anyway, the computer is ultimately made up with the switches, bulbs, and wires. It is electronic system. The basic components are switches, bulbs, and wires, nothing else. So in addition to that, there are many other components, maybe the transistors, ICs, but the basic to those ICs, transistors is also the switches and bulbs, etc. These are the things, these are the basics. Therefore, we need to tell things to the computer using these two status. To represent these two status, we are using 1 and 0. On can be represented using 1, off is 0. So on, off, on, off, on, off. So this is how we give instruction to the computer. You can see in our world, we have audio, images, videos, visuals, a lot of things, text. But in computer's world, it has only 2 status, which we already discussed, on, off status, or yes, no status, or having power, not having power status, or you can say switch on, switch off status. Only 2 status. These 2 status are there in the computer, but in our world, we have more things. So it is really complex to convert this our language to the computer language. So if it is numbers, yes, easy. In this lesson, you are going to learn how to represent numbers. That is anyway easy. How to represent numbers is, that is the easiest thing. We can divide the number and convert it to binary. Divide continuously, find the remainder and write it in a chronological order from bottom to top. So then you can find the converted binary number. That is the easiest thing. That we are going to learn in this lesson. But in future lessons, maybe in grade 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, in the university, you will be learning how to convert these images, videos, audios to binary, right? That is a bit complex. But here we are not going to learn that. But still you have to remember everything is converted to these 2 symbols in the computer. Because this is the computer's language. We call that the machine language. We call that the machine language or the computer's language. Okay, under the number systems, we have 4 kind of number systems: binary, octal, hexadecimal, and decimal. We learn about 4 kind of number systems, right? So first number system is binary. The second number system is binary. The second number system is octal. Third one is hexadecimal and decimal. Those are the 4 number systems that we learn. Okay. Okay, let's learn about these representations now. I will give you a small table and try to fill that table. So let me stop for a while. I'll give you.
Sir,
yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So the main number system that computer is using is a binary, sir, right?
Yes. That is the main number system that computer is.
So hexadecimal and decimal.
Those are
Hexadecimal and
also, yes,
octal.
sir, those are also there, but those are based on the binary number system. Binary is the main system. Hexadecimal and octal, so we use them. But those are based on the binary number system. It's very easy to convert hexadecimal to octal and hexadecimal to binary and octal to binary, and on binary to octal and binary to hexa. It's very easy to convert. It is just pattern recognition. Therefore, computers uses binary, but it shows us hexa, and because let's say this is a binary number, there's a binary number like this. But using hexadecimal, you can write it in a very short way. So this is the relevant hexadecimal number 92A5 is the hexadecimal equivalent to the binary, this binary. So this you can divide that to 4 portion number. Then by looking at a table, you can convert this number to hexa. So it's very easy. That's why, so binary is the basis. Binary is the basis, but so you can easily convert that to octal and hexadecimal. If you write 3 by 3, the same number, if you write 3 by 3, you can get the octal number easily. So let's write 3 by 3, this 3 and next 3 and this 3 and this 3, this 3. So this is, then the octal number related to this is 111245 is the octal number, which is equivalent to this. So it's very easy to convert to octal and hexadecimal. So basis is binary. Padanama tama binary. Basis is the binary, but you can convert other number systems for easy representation because you have 10 year. Can you share the Edmodo class code? No, I can't, because you need to know that already, right? Because I have like explained this long ago. If you missed that, send me a WhatsApp number. I'll do it later, not now. Right? If you miss, send me a WhatsApp message. I'll send it. But better if you can send it to Miss Lakmali or Miss Paramita and get it done. So that is the most convenient way, because I'm really busy with other classes. You can get help for administrative matters from them. Okay, then so let's fill this table quickly. I need you to fill this table. This has the number system, then the base, then I need symbols. After the symbols, I need an example. Then I need positional values. Actually, the positional value should be given to first, let's say first 5 positions. Number system, the first number system is decimal, which is easiest. And what is the base of decimal number system?
10.
Symbols. What are the symbols?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
0 to 9. Example, I'll write, okay. Base is written like 10, right? Base 10 base, that is small letters, base 10. The positional values for the first 5 position. So it is first position, it is 10 to the power 0. The second position is 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can you tell me the values? 10 to the power 0 is 1. 10 to the power 1 is
10.
10. 10 to the power 2 is
20.
nice. 10 into 10. Is it 20?
100.
It's 100. 10 to the power 3 is 10 into 10 into 10. It is 1000. 10 to the power 4 is
10,000.
10 into 10 into 10 into 10, which is equal to 10,000. Okay, kindly fill this table. I need you to fill this table quickly. Okay, then the next number system is binary. What is the base?
2,
Base is 2.
What are the symbols?
0 and 1.
Only having 1 and 0, right? That is the nature. Okay, the powers will be now, these are 10 to the powers now, so it will be 2 to the power. Because base is 2 now, base 2 now in 2 to the power. Base 10 nantama 10 to the power. Okay, tell me the values 2 to the power 0 is
1.
1. Any number to power 0 is 1. ඕනම number එකක බිංදුවෙනි බලය 1යි. Any number to power 0 is 1. Any number to power 1 is that number. After that, 2 to the power 2.
4.
2
2
into
into 2 is 4. 2 to the power 3.
8.
2 into 2.
2 to the power 4.
16.
Okay. Right. Next is, let's copy this. The next is octal. Base is, yes, base is
8.
symbols. Symbols 0, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and
8. 8 is not there. Only up to 7. Here 2 will end up with 1. Base 10 will end up with 9. Base 8 will end up with 7. Not going up to 7. 8.
So the octa means 8, right, sir?
Sorry.
So the octa means 8, right, sir?
Yeah, after 8. So you can write down. So can you tell me 8 to the power 0?
1.
8 to the power 1.
1. 8.
8 to the power 2.
8 into 8.
Yes.
64.
64. 8 to the power 3.
8 into 8 into 8.
Huh?
So 256.
8 into 8 is 64. 64 into 8. 64 into 8.
512.
1028.
512.
Right there. Right here. So then next one is 8 into 8 into 8 into 8.
1024.
Check, check, check. Is it 1024 or 4000?
4096.
Fourth, yes. 4096, then upon 2000.
4000.
4096 is 4096.
Sir, 1016.
Huh?
1016.
1060? No. It is 4000. 4096. Check, check. Multiply and see. The next set. Next set is, okay, let's fill some color. Red color. The rest cannot recognize the relation. The next set is hexadecimal. Base is 16. Can you tell me the values?
1,
0
2, 3,
to
4.
9.
0, 1, 2,
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7, 8, 9, A,
9,
B,
10,
C,
11,
D, E, F.
ABC.
A, B, C, D.
D.
Yes. Up to 15, right? A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, and F is 15. Sixteen into 16. is 16 into 16. 256. 16 into 16 into 16. Yes. Tell me the value.
4096.
16 into 16 into 16.
4096.
Is it correct? Yes or no?
16 to the power 4 is 65,536.
No. I'm asking 16 into 16 into 16. It is
16
4,000.
to the power 3, right?
Yeah. 4,000.
4096.
96. That into 16 is 65,000.
65,536.
Okay, that is hexadecimal. Please fill the table quickly. This is required. Quickly fill it and let me know once you're done. I'll give you a quick exercise after this. Convert 54 to binary, octal, and hexadecimal. Convert 54 to binary, decimal, and hexadecimal. Let's do that quickly after doing this and send me the answers quickly.
WhatsApp, sir, right?
54 to binary, octal, and hexadecimal. There are short ways and there is standard way. Standard way is this. Standard way is you have to divide by the base. 54. Let's write down with me because I'm going to erase this right after writing. I'll erase. 54 divided by 2, then 27, right? And remaining is 0. Agree? Again divide by 2. Then 1, 3, and remaining 1. Again divide by 2. 6, remaining 1. Again divide by 2. If I'm wrong, please correct. 3, remaining 0. Again divide by 2. That will be 1, remaining 1. Let's take from bottom to top. That is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 in binary. This is how you convert number to a binary number. Okay. You have to continuously divide by 2 and write the remainder. Continuously divide by 2 and write the remainder. The binary value is there is a mistake. It is 110, 110. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what has happened? This you didn't wrote, right? 1 remaining 1. 3 divided by 2 is 1 remaining 1, and you have to take from this one to up. Then 110, 110. Agree?
Yes, I agree, but something has gone wrong in my calculation.
Yeah, 54.
It came as 101100.
Check it again. Divide by 8. So then 6 and remaining 6. So it is easy. You take this 6 and you can write it is 66 in octal. 54 divide by 16. It is 3 remaining 6. And the answer is 36 in hexadecimal. So these are the values, right? The short way is, I have already given the tables. Please look at the note. If you have not received the note, please obtain that. So I think this is there in the first month note, right? So you have to look at the table. You can take 3 by 3. First 3 is 110. The second 3 is also 110. So take 3 by 3. This 110 is 6. And this 110 is 6. So that is how 66 came in octal. Take the same example, but write 4 by 4. Then you can write 110, 110. You can add zeros to the beginning to make it a slot of 4. Here, this 4 is 6. This 4 is 3. So the value is 36 in hexadecimal. This is the short way of doing that. And don't ask me what is the short way now. So what is the table? Where's the table? Because I have already explained the table, right? In our example, I have already explained this in our note. Please go and look at that. So there is a short way of converting the numbers. There's a table. If you don't have the table, I can give it. But in the examination, don't follow the short method. Only follow the standard method, this one. So this will work.
So in the exam, should we show our working that we divide?
No need. Just give it answer.
Excuse me, sir.
In MCQs, no need. Yes.
I divide 1 from 2, sir. I got 0 and 1.
I didn't get that. Which one you tell?
In binary to decimal.
Binary to decimal. Yes. So I asked you.
Decimal to binary.
I asked you to convert decimal to binary, right?
Yes, sir. Decimal to binary.
And this is the answer. No other alternative answers. So this is the answer. No other answers. Why? You can't get other answers. So very simple. This is mathematics, right?
No, sir.
No.
So I divide 1 from 2 and so I got the answer 0 and so remaining 1.
That is also okay. So you can divide this 1 again from 2. You can write 0 remaining 1. Then you can take from here to here. Then also you'll get the same answer. Still you get the same answer. If you divide 2 again, 0 remaining 1, still 110, 110. Still the same answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No matter. So you can further divide. If you try to further divide, it is 0, all zeros. Okay, I'll erase that. And that's what we have discussed. How do we convert the numbers? And let's go to the note. And we learn how to convert the numbers, and these are the symbols. We learned that. And then we learned what is the lowest and what is the highest value. So basically, how do you deconvert? Is take the positional value and multiply and add it. So here you have 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Here you have 3. 3 into 10 is 30. Here you have 2. 2 into 100 is 200. So the answer is 231. Here 231. That can be applied to find the binary value. So these are 1s, 2s, and 4s. Okay, for an example, let's convert the same answer that we got, 110, 110. Okay, can you tell me the positional values? Positional values, Putte, can you tell me the positional values? It is 32, 16, 8, 4,
2, 1.
So these are the positional values. Did we got all the answers? This is 1s, 2s, 4s, 8, yes, 16s, 32. Then let's add. Let's add that after multiplying. 1 into 0 is 0. No need to add that. It is 0. 2 into 1 is 2. You can add that. 4 into 1 is 4. You can add that as well. 8 into 0 is 0. No need to add that. 0. Oh, it's 0. 16 into 1 is 16. 32 into 1 is 32. What is the total? What is the total? Yes, what is the total? And then tell me.
56.
It is 32. This is 48. 48 plus this one is 52 plus 2 is it?
54.
This is 48, 52, 54, right? It is 54. The total is 54 in decimal. So this is how we deconvert. I hope this is easy, right? So those are the two steps of converting and deconverting. We learned that. And then we learn about, okay, that is a summary. We learn how to convert and how to deconvert, how to multiply and add the sum, add the value, and also how do we also these 2 to the power numbers, you need to remember them. You can see here this number is 10010. So just multiply by the positional values. This is 16, this is 2, 16 and 2, ultimately it is 18. Look at these things, you can understand that easy. And then we learn how do we convert. Everything need to be converted to binary, but we already learned how to convert numbers. No need to know other things because it will not be asked in the examination, but you need to know that everything has to be converted into binary. Everything that we can see has to be converted into binary. Okay, that is the summary. We learn how to convert and how to deconvert. Then next was the configuration and change in settings of the computer. Under that, we learn how to change the date format in the control panel, how to control the time, how to change the time zone. That is also in the control panel. We learned. Then we learn how to change the currency symbol, like rupees symbol. I hope you can remember how did we do that. How we did that actually. You can just go to the video and watch that again in case if you miss. These are practical things. Finally, we learn how do we, right? When we go to the properties of file or folder, we learn, right? We learn how to see the modified date, size, location, size on disk, and the real size of the file. Also the hidden read-only properties, how can we change them? We learn about that as a practical. And search in files. Can you remember how did we search picture files? JPG files, how did we search? We search
.jpg.
*.jpg. How did we search Word files? *.docs.
*docs.
Yes, you can search *.doc also. That is old Word file. Or both old and new files, you can search *.doc*. That will search both old and new files. So we learn how to search using these wildcard characters, asterisk and all. So if you type *.doc ? That will also search this doc and docx. Question mark means only one letter. So that can be nothing or that can be something. This one letter is nothing, then doc. One letter is something, then docx. Both will be searched. We learn about these methods also. Then
Again, sir, please.
Single character can be
Again, sir, please.
single character can be represented using question mark. Multiple characters can be represented using asterisks. That is it. A single character can be shown. Single unknown character can be given with the question mark. Multiple unknown characters can be given with the asterisk marks. So let's say if you search *.* means what? Multiple characters, after that dot, then multiple characters, again multiple characters, *.*. It will search all files with all the extensions. So if you give something like this, question mark, dot asterisk, all the files having 3 letters, maximum 3 letters with all the extensions. So likewise, you can just use the question mark is not, they are in your syllabus, but still you can use that. Asterisk, if you know asterisk, that is it. Then we learn about how do we connect these peripheral devices using PS2, keyboard, mouse, VGA, high quality videos, DVI, HDMI. For audio, video, both, you can use HDMI. USB, which is common to everything. Anything can be connected using, but all monitor you can't connect, but other things you can connect using USB, most of the things. For networking, we learn about RJ45, eSATA for external hard drives, audio and digital ports. Okay, then we learn what are the hardware problems and software problems and how can we solve and what is the way of solving the problem. So a few problems you can see. If it is power related issue, you have to first switch off the power and do the things. So that is about that lesson. That is easy but practical lesson. So we learn about both lessons. We studied both. So just go through this, this again, read it and come to the examination. So then it is easy to answer the questions. So first two lessons will be covered in the examination, hardware problems, software problems. We learn a lot, slow down, overheat, we learn a lot. So those things will be those things were covered in the second lesson. In the third lesson, we have to learn word processing, but don't worry, you will not get any question from the third lesson because we have not discussed about it. Do you have any questions before we wind up?
So for the examination, sir, we are getting only first and second
Yes.
chapters, right?
First and second one. It is already published in Edmodo. Just after this lesson, even you can go and do this. It's 90 minutes, 31 questions. Some are MCQ, some are structured. So if you don't have Edmodo account, please let me know. Send me a WhatsApp message. I'll help you. You can do the exam until next week. But when you start the exam, don't close it or don't stop it because it will terminate automatically with the given time, in the given time. Okay, Bhute, then let's stop from here. Good night. See you all next week.
Good night,
Excuse
sir.
me, when is the last day of examination?